Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're not dead yet. Great shot. Slash and dash. It's starting to add up. Got it. Bullseye. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wung Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning. He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Asil natu.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Masamal.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood.
Ferena masalapu.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Masamal.
She'll see you at the village square.
Minalagi mamuru.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. You should look for things that are recyclable. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Minalagi mamuru.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Kamonu.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Pala.
She says it's not only about this moment and where you were going. You have to find yourself first, then everything else will follow.
Kanamunta.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out.
Popolo.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're...
Popolo.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
Minti la numuana.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Minti la numuana.
You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get...
Gonda.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Kodotuku.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right.
Kodotuku.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Kanamunta.
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Kalba.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Uven.
He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all.
Why ad foodlia haya? Will Shila Goyo.
He's curious to see what you've found.
Jira Vabasco.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA.
Und
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Ziehen.
He's looking forward to seeing.
Narolote.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Bendrene senama.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Kanamunt. Taifaname numa.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Sana yote.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Sadurutu.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Sana yote.
Catchy.
Sana yote.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Pialtuma.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Kalino?
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Kalino?
Your Mooma says you look tired. No wonder, it's been a long day.
Dropalo.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Ancora. Kensi. Temonu.
Your Mooma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Asana yotutupu.
Your Mooma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Pala.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Mooma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Half dead. fall back. The deep cut. Things seem simpler now. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. It's shockingly dark out there. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Personal. You've had better days. Right in the face. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. Let's see. Heroes inspire in a way nothing else can. You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open. It's so tempting to just sit and relax. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. Check out all the islands when you can. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Hey, there's some e-waste. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. You're poking around Pokbur, a prime village. What a blow! Smart foe would leave now. Flash the slash. possible to overchill. Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. It's troubling that the rivals believe their reign of terror is actually going to lead to a better world. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the myriad spectrum. Amazed you don't know Gizmo. Perhaps it's time to find him and wouldn't be surprised if you met again. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Says you're welcome back. Wants to know how much good you think you can actually do in a ruined world. Wouldn't be surprised. How long has this night gone on?